don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the Sixgun figure from the Seige line War for Cybertron series, trilogy, whatever it is. It's Takara Tomy. We've got, this is the front, the side, top, bottom, side has that same picture we've all come to know, and the back it shows what he can do. So, why don't I go ahead, oh, he's a WFC S22. Why don't I go ahead and get him out of the box and we can take a look at him. And we have him with Optimus and Nemesis. Why the hell do you keep putting me in there in the scene with Optimus? And besides, I don't even like red and white. And he's red and white. All he needs is a little blue, and he could be a miniature Optimus. I hate you, Tom. I hate you. Why do you keep doing this to me? Nemesis? I don't really know what to say to all that. You should be ashamed of yourself for saying that you hate me. I like you considerably. Damn it. I was just lying. I really do love you. You love me? Shut up! Nemesis, why don't you just go on out of the scene and we'll continue to talk about Six Shot here. Damn it. Where do I go? I already told him I loved him. Damn it. Shut up! Alright, so looking at old Six Shot here. I'm looking at the directions on how to transform him, and it says the first thing you do is you pull these little bits out here. Okay, so we've got those pulled out. Next it says you pull off his arms. Okay, then it says you rotate the head around, you close this back, pull this up, and I guess that makes a cockpit head thing. Okay, then you pull these up like this, you disconnect this section right here, and now you've got some type of funky little hovercraft thing. Okay, and that leaves us with this. You disconnect the legs, you pull all these forward apparently. And if I'm looking at it right, that's some type of gun emplacement thingy. And then you take these things right here and you just flip these down, and these are meant to be guns, I guess. Okay, and that leaves you with these two little parts right here that the instructions don't tell you what to do with. Alright, so I guess this is where we need to take a look at all the pieces disassembled. Yay, disassembled pieces. Alright, now, curb your enthusiasm, Tom. Yeah, Tom. Shut up. Alright, so we're supposed to take these, and apparently these plug in, and it doesn't really show which way. So I'm just going to put them with this little black piece up, and you get you a gun like that. And then this fits on, of course I don't have one of those figures. It fits on his back like this and gives him wings or something. Hang on, let me see if I can find a figure. Alright, so actually I'm looking at these directions. I'm not sure if it wasn't these that weren't supposed to go on there. I think I'm going to do that. I found old Siege Hound here though. You astonish me with the level of complexity of your videos, Tom. Nemesis, shut up. Although I have to be honest, I do kind of like the look of the white ones better on here, but you know, who am I to question what Hasbro does? You're nobody, shut up. Wait, that's what I'm supposed to tell you. Yeah, I beat you to it. So, of course, I picked the one that it doesn't hold on to very well. Proper prior preparedness prevents piss poor performance, Tom. But yeah, he has a jetpack now. Yay for jetpacks, I guess. Okay, so we'll set him aside. Next we say this one, we bring these down, and this is apparently where these come in. Right here, put one in. Right here, put one in. And then it shows this coming up, down, some way. Yeah, it shows it moving at this hinge, only my hinge is not very happy. In fact, this hinge right here appears to be very, very, very tight. Do I have a screwdriver somewhere over here on the review table? Of course not, but I do have my handy dandy screwdriver kit that I use for everything. If you all own one of these, then you know exactly how handy they can be. So, let's get in here. That one might fit. Get in here. Just loosen it half turn. There we go. That's all it took. Okay. Oh, and there was my review table screwdriver sitting here in this packet. Okay. So, see here, this goes up like this. And apparently there's a handle right here. Not sure exactly how this works. I'm pretty sure we can find out together. What do they say? Fake it till you make it? That's just a funky saying. Anyway, yeah, let's just get rid of that. We don't need that anyway, do we, Nemesis? Oh, now you're gonna ask me questions. Alright, so, and then he can hold this, maybe. Yeah, sure, he can hold this. Alright, enough of this crazy stuff. What's he doing in here? Alright, so, yeah, let's see here. We can give him feet. Not that he doesn't already have feet, but how's this work? Like this. He's got holes, we've got feet. We plug those in. Everybody's happy. I'm not happy. I didn't ask you. Alright. Now he's got booties on. Yay for booties. Alright. I said booty, not... Shut up, Nemesis. You're gonna get us in trouble with the censor. Yeah. Probably. It's really only a matter of time the way YouTube's doing stuff. So... Alright. And then this will fit in right here. Like that. And then he can hold this one. That's a technical term, this one. Alright. There, you can hold that one. And I think that's pretty much it. We got these. Yeah. He can do all this stuff. I bought him to be disassembled and put on Metroplex. So these guys, none of them will ever be on a robot like this except for in their review mode. So yeah, I'm going to put him back together and we're going to take a look at the vehicles he makes. So to transform old Six Shot here into his vehicle mode isn't all that complicated. First thing we do is we remove these, straighten these out, and these are going to come up. Rotate your head here around so that it sits in that cavity like that. Pull up your cockpit and put it right there. Take off your arms, lift these up, and these tab in right here, so it's a very secure connection. I was really surprised. Pull that off, pull these to right here, hook these in on both sides, and hovercraft thingy. Now we take these and we rotate at the waist. These holes are going to plug into those tabs. Just rotate it up and secure it in place. It's quite secure once it gets there. I'm really surprised about that. Bend these over, push your toesies down, and that's pretty much that. Then you just take this, slap this on here, and there you get that. Now, let's see here. I didn't do measurements, but here to here, he's looking at 6 3/4. Height-wise, let's say 2 1/4, just to be safe. Lengthwise, I still think this is probably the longest part of him. That's 5 1/2. Okay. So, yeah, as you can see, he doesn't hold together all that well, but if I know me, and I know me fairly well, I'll probably go ahead and get the Repro Label kit, so you will be seeing him again. But, I mean, that's pretty much this guy. I know it's been a little bit since I've done a review, and I apologize. End of the semester, those of you that watch anytime know that I'm a U.S. history teacher. Semester finals, kids in school, and honestly, this is May 24th. This is the first time these have shown up in southern Indiana Walmarts, or Targets, or any other place. So I bought him specifically so that I could connect him to Metroplex. So I think the next thing to do will be to do just that. So to put Sixgun onto Metroplex, there's a couple of different things. Those of you that know me, that have ever watched any of my videos dealing with Metroplex, know that I have basically just about every upgrade that you can get for him. My intention is actually to disassemble him, repaint him, and get the Toy Hack sticker set for him. But I've been waiting to do that because there's always been a piece that I've been missing, and that is these 2 guns that go for my Generations Metroplex. And my fervent hope was that when I got Metroplex here, that these would be able to fill in for the guns. And as you can see, they're just a wee bit small. Now, you can connect like this and put them here on the side, and I guess that's acceptable. It's not really what I want, but you know, it's not always about what I want. Sometimes it's about what's functional, and this is functional. Again, I don't have to necessarily like it specifically to get it to work right. You know, I even contacted Hasbro to try and get those parts, and they told me that they just don't make them, and there's not a production run, and they can't help me. And that was a year or so ago when the Japanese were doing a reissue of it. Again, if I say this every time, if anybody has those pieces and are willing to sell them, I'm willing to buy them for the right price. I've been looking for them for several years. Now, this piece right here is left over. It makes a nice little cannon that you could use for Metroplex somewhere, I guess. Just not really sure where. But this is supposed to be a gun. Sixgun should be able to combine in some way to make a rifle for Metroplex. And if you think about it, well, let me see if I can put one together. So this is the best I was able to do trying to get it into a gun mode. Yeah, it really works really well, as you can see. I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure somebody else has figured this out, but that's kind of the best I can do. There's got to be a way. I just don't know what that way is. Alright, anyway, this is Tom. Thanks for watching. And I wonder if I could do it this way. Hey. Maybe? That actually works a little bit better. I'm sure... Damn it. I'm sure there is some way of making this work the way I want it to. The problem is that I just can't seem to figure out exactly what it is I'm trying to do with it here. And probably, by the time I figure out what to do with it, it won't be effective. The problem is this area here is just so loose that, I mean, you see, we could potentially get it to stay right here and use this as a handle, but even then, still, it's going to flop right down just as quick as it can. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to make this into an actual gun for him. Anyway, as I started to say a minute ago, this is Tom. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Another satisfied customer of Vitamin John. Operators are standing by. Call now.